We here in Arizona, man. And I know it look a little different. You gonna hear cars passing by. Don't be alarmed. Um, that's exactly what it is. So we had to restart the live stream, man, because we've been having some technical issues with our YouTube, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But it is what it is. So right now, y'all gonna see me. Ooh, allergies. It's dust in the air. So right now, y'all gonna see me just kicking it with y'all, man. Writing some stuff down. We got a lot of stuff to do this weekend, man. We got some live, not lives, but we have some. This stream just came across. This thing just came across on my phone. Just threw me off. I was trying to read it while I was talking, but it it ain't work. Uh, we got some podcast episodes going on, man. All this weekend. It's gonna be with the stuff that I got going on in my mind. It's gonna be kind of difficult to get it off as far as the podcast, or whatever. But man, it is what it is, man. We'll get it off. We'll find time. We find time to do everything else. We also got to go to the gym today. Um, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Shout out to everybody, man, that's out there grinding, getting it. It's a kind of an odd time. I'm normally in the gym around this time. Probably go later on, right quick. It is what it is. Well, we here, man. We gotta do a whole nother. We did 30 minutes, but somebody was saying the live was that it was shaky, and then they took it right down. So, but now we right back up. Oh, okay. My boy Don Lulu just came through with some. I like that with the podcast. We got another podcast on top. I'm doing a lot too, y'all. But I asked for this, right? We got another podcast. We don't have a name for it, but we got the episodes locked in. We doing episode 2 today, later today. It's for truck drivers, man. I like the yeah. Yeah, we got I like that name too that he just that was cold. That was just cold how that happened. We don't have a name for it yet, but then he came with it. I like this. I like that. Yep. But yeah, man, what we doing is we have a podcast for trucking, man, and I got one too. I think what I'm gonna do in the transition, I'm probably gonna transition my page from my bad, I just bumped the table. I'm gonna transition my page from trucking to just like everyday things that we doing out here, that I'm doing. And this every day is gonna be a vlog. Every day. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Go ahead and tap that like. Go ahead and tap the like, man, and subscribe. Every day is gonna be something, man. What's good, bro? What's good? Is that better? I took your advice, so we here at the crib, man. We here at the crib. How's the sound? How is the audio? How is the visuals? We actually hooked up to a good high-speed internet at the crib. We here on the porch, on the back porch. I had to take my walk inside. We had to adjust like that, so it is what it is, man. We here though. We here. I'm good, man. I'm good. Just chilling for real, relaxing. Um, Mentally, I'm about at a 75%. My daughter, she leaving today. That's kind of bothering me a little bit, man. I would love for my daughter to stay here the whole summer instead of just, you know, at call, right? So it's been like that for a long time, y'all. Like for real. If you could just be a fly on the wall in my life for for a little minute, you'll see what's really going on, man. I think I'm at a point where I'm open to talk about it, right? Oh, shout out to the Lions too. Thanks, ma. My mom sent me this for my birthday. Y'all see what we got going on. I gotta piss a lot of fans off, man. We getting into the season for real. Y'all see what's going on. Nothing like a Lion's fresh cup of coffee. Nah, let me make sure I show that. But yeah, it's just a lot, man. As a Inferno, what's good? What's good? As a father, um, I've always, and no matter where I was or mentally, I've always had my kids' best interests at heart. Now, the other parent might not have. I think when you're dealing with a lot of women, and you have let's word this right. Not a lot of women. When you're dealing with women, you gonna run into some issues, man, and you have to understand a woman to understand what they doing and how they moving. Um, no, tea is better than coffee, man. For sure, it is. It is. Yep, it is. This is just this black coffee though. This ain't nothing in it. So when you're using it like that, y'all gonna hear the cars as I'm outside in the back porch. But when you're using it like that, it's cool, right? But tea is, but green tea specifically, green tea is way better. If you pass by the chat, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, man. I see that the chat is better when I'm in a sitting down position and then I'm hooked up to the Wi-Fi. I just washed this table off and I cleaned it off. It's just dripping, man. But let's get back to it though. So I want to say this and this is my digital diary. I want y'all to chime in whenever y'all feel any kind of emotion. Just if it strikes one, I need you to comment. If not, just sit here and listen, man, and kick it with me, man. Try tea with milk. Chai tea? Is that chai tea? Where are you located? I'm in Arizona right now. But yeah, man, when you dealing with a woman, and this is me saying why I'm 75%. Somebody asked me how I'm doing mentally. I'm about 75%. Um, because it's just like playing a chess game for real. Um, but I won though, right? But I feel like the moves are getting weaker on the other side because I got access to online, and I know exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing it. I feel like um, women play kids as chess pieces. When your moves become weak, they just everywhere with it, right? They just do weird moves, and mentally, you can drain me just a little bit. Cause now I have to adjust. I had so many plans for this last couple weeks. It's just kind of like, dang, that's kind of crazy. Kind of threw the plans off that we had. We supposed to go out of town, and do a whole bunch of other stuff, man. But it's just like it is what it is. I just save that little money and save my time and use it for stuff like this, man. Yeah, use it for stuff like this, man, just to teach other fathers like the stuff that really be going on, man. And I'm vouching for all my fathers out there that's actively present in their kids' life, man. Your kids, I understand it, man. I understand it. For kids, y'all can hear these cars passing by. I understand it for kids to be played like a pawn. I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff, man, going on, man. Not all women, however, I understand where you're coming from. So is that, yeah, that's what I'm going through right now. When you come to this channel, you're gonna get nothing but honesty. I feel like, you know, I want to word this so right, y'all. I don't want to offend nobody because if I start to offend anybody, their mother, they family, it's a good family on the other side for sure. But I just feel like the moves are just getting a little weaker. And now that I have, this is my page. So if anybody pick up anything off my page, you're on my personal page. And I know people be watching. So, Yoda the Jeezy, what's good, man? We sitting here having a conversation about just women playing kids as pawns, man. I appreciate you stopping by too. I appreciate it, man. God is good all the time, all the time. But yeah, man, I feel like when the moves get weaker, the desperation becomes stronger. Whew. Yeah, when the moves get weaker, the desperation becomes stronger. Um, my daughter is supposed to be down here until August 7th, right? August 7th. Then she texts us back. She any kid gonna do that. When you're not home for the summer, any kid gonna do that. So she texts us back, boom. She ready to go home. Okay. But now look, the day come. Now I don't wanna go home. It's too early. You shouldn't have been texting back and forth. Like, saying that you wanna go. Now and that's why I be telling her moms, look, yo, kids don't run this place. Kids don't run this household. I run this household. I pay the bills here. I don't care what the kids like. Long as my interest is the best, I have the best interest at heart, then it's all good. Right? Okay, let's go. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. I love women perspective conversations, man. Not taking anything personal. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, let's kick it. Let's kick it. How was the relationship before? It was good. Like it's always good. Like I'm just telling you what I'm going through. I'm not gonna never get back to that spot where I was like hateful and have hate in my heart for no matter what's going on. I go through stuff every day as a father. Um, that a lot of fathers, especially being a black father, the struggles and overcoming them every day. It's an obstacle, whether I'm doing something or doing nothing. It's an obstacle still. Um, Single black father. I feel like it's a lot. A lot of this stuff is on me because the decisions that I've made in the past, it's a ripple effect. I always use that. I love that word, ripple effect, because we don't know what we're doing now, and it can affect the future. Any move that you make now, it affects the future. I wish you success. I appreciate that. I cannot pronounce your name, but I appreciate that. And I'm not going to butcher it either to disrespect your name. But yeah, the relationship is great. I feel like it's not like toxic, but it is more manipulative than anything. And me, I make moves as you make moves. So, and that's just what it's been like that. All my daughters, like my daughter is 12, all the way up until now. It's been like a chess game. I remember one time, and I tell you this is how I go, cause nobody know y'all kicking it with me. Uh, I was, I wasn't. I'm more like a firecracker sometimes, right? But I would never. I have common sense. So when my daughter was born, it was so many games that was played. They sent me my daughter was getting Christian, and like, I'm staying down here. This is like 2013. I get an email. I don't know who it was from. I'm sure it was from the mother though, for sure, because it came from that address, that email address. Boom. She sent me a letter talking about yeah, I can't attend, physically be there and at the Christian. This is stuff that I've been through though. And where we at now is different. I can't attend the christening, but I can sit in the pews while my daughter is getting christening. I swear to God on my life, God strike me down. That shit hurted me so bad. I just left. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like, man, I'm straight. And I shouldn't have did it. I should have still went. But I just like, damn, that's cold. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that bad of a person. I ain't no damn serial killer, but those type of things are the games. And I didn't even go. I would have flew up there and everything. I'd do anything for my kids, but I wouldn't even. I didn't go. So I just stayed down here. They had what they had, and I feel like now that we have a social media platform and you see me with my kids. Give me 2 seconds, we're gonna get there. Because it gives us more to talk about. Um, I talk about this openly because people need to learn, man, that there's people doing things against you while you trying to while you have your greatest while you have the best intention, like, yeah, I want to be there, yeah, I've been to every one of my kids' birth, cut the umbilical cord, except for my son, because my son was born like, and he was wrapped up in his own damn umbilical cord inside his mama. But those things I take pride in. I've done that, so I'm extra close with my kids. Held them to my skin when they was kids, babies. So that's why I'm so close with my kids, y'all. Y'all come on my stream, you come on my live, you definitely gonna get the 100% truth and nothing but the truth. Okay, let's go into the comments. Chat. What's good? So true. Also with the section process of your partner, of our partners, was red flag seen in the beginning. I don't see when you with somebody and you don't see those things until, like, those type of things, until y'all have kids. I kind of, okay, I'm gonna say this. Ooh. I'm gonna say this. When you with somebody before you have kids, you have to look into their parents. I'm not saying they bad people. I'm not saying that, but you have to look at the cycle of their parents. All right, let's go back into how your mom is with your father. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. So a lot of people fall into cycles unconsciously, right? You fall into a cycle unconsciously as a kid because your parents it's already in your DNA. They've already constructed that in your DNA. You have to be a cycle breaker. That's why I be saying, man, I get on these lives and I be saying like the real stuff. Like, I am a cycle. Like, when I do my affirmations, I am a generational curse breaker. Because a lot of that stuff, and I got this shit on my refrigerator. I recite it every day. And I see myself reciting it more because it's coming to fruition. I'm manifesting these things. I am a cycle breaker, a generational curse breaker. You know what I'm saying? I am this, I am that, because I am. I no longer want to have those things attached to me any type of way of what my parents did. Even though they good people, I want to be my own person. You can innately get things through genetically. I'm not saying my people bad people, but you want to break all curses, break all chains to anything that can put you back in a cycle. And when you a cycle breaker, which I am, you're going up a uphill. You're going through an uphill battle. You're going through an uphill battle, and that's just what a lot of us face. It. We face it unconsciously. We fall right into the same cycle. Just think about it. A lot of people that's gonna come on the stream, because this one gonna be a good one. A lot of people that come on the stream, if you think about your parents' cycle and look back, look at their life, how similar to your life is, to their life. It's very probably similar. Probably had some sibling issues where y'all like, man, I've studied life at its finest. I've studied life at its finest. I'm looking at my brothers and them life. I'm looking at my life. Like, I sit in the dark and I just be quiet, man, and I meditate on a lot of stuff, and it brings me a lot of clarity on a lot of things. Even with me, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm saying, like, I'm looking at my flaws in the dark when I'm like, y'all don't even see the work that go on behind the camera. When I'm sitting in my closet, I'm kneeling and I'm praying and might be crying, I might be doing anything. I'm very close with all spirits, all realms, everything. Like, I'm one of them for real. I really feel like that. But I'm real close and I'm sensitive to people feelings. I have empathy for people even on the streets. I tell my kids, like, Uncle brother, what's good? I tell my oldest daughter, we was spinning a lap, like, around, like what I was just doing when the live ended. I told her, I said, if you can learn, if I die right now, take this with you. Judge a person by their actions and not what they say. It's gonna tell you a lot about a person. It's gonna tell you a lot about a person. A person procrastinates, they really not about what they talking about. They don't stand on. They don't stand on nothing. They have to learn themselves to be strong. I told her to have confidence. For sure, for sure. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going. Just stuff like that, man. So you have a relationship with God. Oh yeah. I go to church every time. Like I missed church this Sunday, but I'm every morning Sarah Jakes. Every morning Sarah Jakes. Regardless of what's going on in the headlines with her family, man. That's who I really rock with. And then when I'm down here in Phoenix, Arizona, man, shout out to Pilgrim Rest Church. That's the church I attend. A lot of people see me in there, they, dap me up or whatever. I really be feeling like the man when I walk in there because we all, you get the respect and you give the respect. People see you praying. I'm in there like for real. I'm clapping. You gonna see me like amen, and I'm standing up clapping when it applies to me. It's like it's just me and God. I don't care about nobody in the congregation because I know how me and the man upstairs is, man. Yeah, I make mistakes. Yeah, I cuss. Yeah, I do this. You looking at a God-fearing man. I went to church when I was in Detroit. But you got to find a church that resonates with you, right? God is a must. Everything, man. That's why I'm here. Man, this is why I'm here, man. I survived a lot of stuff, man, and life. This birthday, I just had a birthday 2 days ago, man. I got so many calls and yo, bro, keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing this, keep doing that. I'm like, damn. And I ain't even go nowhere. I got more calls this year than I've ever got before. And that's because people see what I'm doing, they see how I'm moving. It's just I'm giving you transparency. And then you seeing me walk through battles that a lot of black men don't they kneel to, right? You ever in Jersey? I'm in Jersey sometimes, man. As a truck driver, Jersey, we cross Elizabeth Township, I think, Newark, New Jersey, Vinland, New Jersey, a lot. We also in Newark, New Jersey, Lombardy. I'm always there when I'm going into. Shout out to my Leo brother, man. My brother, yeah, that's why we on here. Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to the chat, man. You just made me smile with that one, man. My Leo brothers. I know what you're going through, man. I know what you're going through. What is your favorite dream? My favorite dream is those dreams. They call it lucid dreams, where you inside of them, and they also manifest in the future. I love those type of dreams. I don't have a specific dream. I have a couple, but you gotta go to my old lives to see those type of dreams that I have. That's been like my grandmother. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Shout out to grandma. I ain't been really talking to her. Some stuff that I'm just sensing, man, and it's just kind of hurtful to see her kind of slipping in and out of not reality, but just her memory is kind of slipping a little bit. I talk to her. I always used to talk to her for like hours at a time. Now it's kind of hurtful to talk to her for like more than 20 minutes because she'd loop a conversation. I'd be like, damn. Yeah, she raised me, man. Shout out to grandma. Shout out to grandma. Shout out to grandma. But dang, what was I about to say? Dang, y'all made me forget what I was about to say, man. Okay, let's go up into the comment section. We seem to avoid the flags, even though are shown in the beginning. We do, man. We do. She still has feelings for you. Sounds like. I think that's true. But I love people. I still love people, regardless of what go on. Especially if she family. At the end of the day, because she had my daughter. It's a hummingbird out here. It looks nice. She had my daughter, so we always tied in for a little minute, man. I ain't never called my grandma my nana. Never. Granny, for sure. And she know the position she hold in my life. Just to speak on her, man, just be like, damn, She not sick or nothing. It's just like I've seen her go through so many phases, and she is blessed. And this is what I was gonna say. She's so blessed, y'all. She probably done passed this down to me, just being by her. She has dreams, man. And she'd be like, yeah, this number about to come out. Like, don't laugh though. But she'd be like, this number about to come out. She'll play the number and the shit'll come out. Or, better yet, she'll have a dream and the dream will happen. Like in the future. She like a tarot read. Like when you know, like she be knowing stuff, man. She know it through dreams, y'all. Like dreams. And she talk to people, she gather information, go to sleep on. Like she a G for real. She really taught me how to channel into that. I've seen my whole life damn near twice. And stuff that happened to me like in the past, and this I'm getting chills saying this. Things that happened to me in the past, and not like big things, and I made an adjustment because it was a bad dream. I mean, it was a bad dream. It happened off of a dream. Like boop. I used that dream. So if my grandma would never taught me how to channel into dreams, I'd be locked up for sure. And I've probably been dead twice for sure. So I said I've seen my life twice. That's the honest to God truth. But yeah, back to the situation at hand. So being a black father, man, you see all of these things going on, and you try to adjust. You pick up intel, which is just watching and seeing how people move and going like just going like that. When I was telling y'all about the incident with the Kristen and with the like not being banned, that really messed with me, and it messed with me to a point where I was just like, Lord, excuse my language, but I was just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck everything, especially if they gonna do that. Fuck it. And it was a force against me for years, and it still is. They've let up because I feel like we got social media. You see what type of person I am, right? Yeah, I'm going for sure. I'm leaving. I'm going later on. You see what type of person I am. You see what I'm doing out here. I've always been this person, more calmer, more intelligent, as far as wisdom. But yeah, man, it's just I've always been that person. And then you see and you hear people talking in corners, like damn, you heard what he said. I'm not reading a script. This is real life. This is real life. You hear what he said. Oh, you see what he doing. Now that a lot of people, there's people watching. I feel like people like damn. Life has made me like this. They know life made me like this. Before that, it's another backstory to that. It's so many stories, so much stuff that I've went through. I've been to therapy. I've been to all of these things, man, just to be able to channel it right here. Being able to channel it right here and being able to be like, you can get through it too. It's going to take a lot, though. You can get through it too, black man. Or anybody that's going through a struggle. A real struggle, not no damn, oh, my parents they ain't give me this, they ain't give me that. What about the kid who ain't really had their parents growing up? That's who I'm here for. The kid that was in juvenile. That's who I'm here for. The kid that's at the corner store hustling because he trying to get the hell out of his situation. That's who I'm here for. The kid who just out here. You know what I'm saying? That one. I'm out here for them, So, yeah, man, it's just a lot. It's a lot. And you have to take it. And it's life. But you have to deal with it accordingly, right? You can't be out here like I used to channel my hate and my anger so crazy. I'd be really looking for problems when I was younger. Like, let's go. Let's look for a problem today. Until I met Billy Badass. You think you Billy Badass till you meet Billy Badass. I used to be punching on everybody when I was younger. And this is for the kid that's gonna watch this later on, because I know what's going on. This is like I used to be looking for problems. You're gonna find Billy Badass, and guess what? They got a place for a lot of Billy Badasses, and it's being locked up. Then you're gonna meet people who really don't give a damn. that's what really calmed me down, being locked up, and I'm seeing like, damn, this place is full of me's. It's full of me's, and then you got some. Sorry about that. It's a car we're going past. You got some that's full of a lot of me's, and they different though. Like violent, more violent. They might be sick in the mind. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And what do you write down in that? This is my this is actually my planner, man. Like I got bills, podcasts. Like I plan every morning. Like y'all think I just be on there talking. This is calendar. I'm planning stuff. I know what I did every day of the year, y'all. Every day is not, it's not, it just, every day is planned out to the T. If it don't happen that way, it wasn't meant to happen that way, you know? And I don't get mad. I just know that the man upstairs like, yo, you gonna go this way today, or you gonna do this today. So for this stream to be doing what it's doing, that's what it's supposed to do. We just had a live stream not too long ago that was down. It had went down. So I'm like, all right, let's go inside the house. We not gonna make a stream. Every day we gonna stream when I'm working out. We're gonna stream when I'm talking and I'm feeling the type of way. This is a digital diary. It's no more writing stuff down. This stuff is like, unless you plan it like this, everything is recorded now. It makes it so much easier. Today is July 20. Ooh, I'm sorry. What's today? Look, I can look at my planner. I'm sorry. Today is the 5th. What? Today is the 25th. I thought today was the 26th. Today is the 25th. Let's make sure. That's crazy. Yeah, today is the 25th. That's cool. I'm a day behind. I'm a day ahead of everything, which is crazy. But yeah, it's. I really feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm changing a lot of people's perception about black men, about me, just about people. You know what I'm saying? In general, because you're watching in real time. What is this man about to do? And some people are cheering for me, and some people not. But I want to tell you this: if you're not cheering for me, you're gonna be highly upset. I had a term when I was out there jumping rope across the street. You don't know me like that. You ain't never been in my arena before. Now you in my arena, right? You in my arena. You seeing me. I'm working out. Yesterday we put 215 up. Y'all seen that. We was working out with it. I feel good. Mentally, I feel better. Like I never crashed so many books. Like when I say crash, I mean finish. I'm looking at the books that I've done, the audio books that I've read, and I've comprehended them well. I've read over 50 audio books in the last 2 or 3 years. And I'm not bragging on my accomplishments. Well, I kind of am. I am a little bit. Sometimes you got to pat yourself on the back. We've been doing affirmations lately. So if it seemed kind of coming off confident, cocky, it's not. I'm confident. Very. I feel like I can go inside of a room, and talk to anybody from any walk of life, have any conversation. I really want to start kicking it with y'all about the stock market. But we got to do a few things on my end financially, and I can be able to pop it like that. I don't want to open up the books, because last time I did that, I don't know what powers may be, but they froze my account. And it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm always in healing season, bro. I'm always in a healing season. Because sometimes it hurts me to tell y'all my pain, but I have to open up I got to open up them old wounds so they can pour out. And I can let a person know, You know, it makes me come. You know, when somebody say they pinch themselves and just to see if they still living in reality, you know, you have to bring yourself back to that reality. I like to do that. I like to tear off old band-aids and old scabs and wounds, even though they healed, to let the person know on the side of me that's watching me, that's in Detroit, from my neighborhood, like, yo, you can do it too. And my healing process, I'm Wolverine with it. Cause I cannot also just tear off an old scab, but I can heal the same day. That's my superpower. Just channeling in on that pain. Letting people know, yeah, I've been poor before. I've been broke before. I've been homeless before. I've done that. I'm not homeless. I'm not homeless because I'm on drugs. I'm homeless because I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? I didn't handle this right because I'm out here. I'm out here alone. I'm out here doing like, and you could do it too. If you homeless, if you're going through anything, you watching the stream after, because there's a lot of people that come on after and then they email me. If you doing that, just know, man. I'm gonna give you the inspiration. So when you seeing me up and I'm enjoying myself, it could be you too. It could be you too. Just like for my truck drivers, man. I get so many. Like, bro, I want to go where you went, so I can, you know, I want to go where you went, so I can do what you doing. Bro, it ain't about where you went. It's about where you going, where you at mentally. I can do this with any company. I can do this with Swift. I can do this with Prime. I can do this with any company. It's about when you're on that road, you go through a process of just shadow work. I've done so much shadow work, man, and a lot of stuff now is like you ain't gonna even get it past me. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly you're not gonna get it past me. I'm not playing no games with nobody. If you say something to me, I have to say something back sometimes. Um, and I was talking to I was talking to one of my family members, right? Let's sip on this coffee because it's getting Detroit. I like that. Shout out to the football season that's coming up. I'm talking to one of my family members, and we kicking it. And damn, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. This was gonna be good. This was gonna be good too. But yeah, man, and maybe it's meant for me not to say it. That's what I'm gonna say. Maybe it's not now. But maybe it is. Here we go. So I'm talking to one of my family members, and we talking about I'm like, yo, when is the time that you stop getting slapped in the face and turning your other cheek? Like, when is it? When is it? When is it? Do you keep getting slapped in the face, or do you fight back? Right? Man, we're not even gonna acknowledge that. We ain't even. But when is the time that you stop doing that? I've been the mat on the floor for a long time. But I'm gonna tell you this. We're gonna come back there, but I'm gonna tell you this. I've been the mat on the floor for a long time. I've been cleaned up. I've been shaken. I even been thrown on the floor. Then walked over, dirt put on my name. But one thing that has always trumped that is my voice, my words. I've never, because I've always just harbored my thoughts. I never really just spoke them. Unless it's just like you keep stumping, stepping, and then I say something. A lot of people let that, and I will let that boggle up, and then I strike back. But now it's just like, you ain't about to do me like that. So if it's the right spot in the right location, and you say something to me, I have to say something to you, because now I'm a grown man. I got my own kids, and I'm standing on what I'm standing on. I feel like I've crossed the point where I was Malcolm X with it. I mean, where I was Martin Luther King with it, where I let you go ahead and do what you need to do, and I turn the other cheek. But now I feel like more like, you ain't about to do me that. You ain't about to do that to me. You're not about to talk to me any kind of way. I don't care who you are. it's just not gonna happen. And that's where we at with it. More real stuff and less bullshit. And that's just how it is, man. And I still love you at the end of the day, right? That's why I said, when is it time you turn the other cheek? When you stop turning the other cheek, right? So that's just what it is. I think I'm gonna get to this gym too. Somebody asked me that. I think that's my guy Malcolm in the chat. We probably gonna go hard. Yesterday wasn't even Muhammad. Yesterday wasn't even it wasn't even meant to be like that. You go to the live yesterday where it might say gym time day 10. This only day 10, y'all. I want y'all to keep riding with me. Keep watching, keep riding with me. You're gonna see me in the gym, stepping it up. When we first started, day 1, if you go to day 1, we was right across the street, jumping rope, messing up. I still put it up here. Everything is you progress, right? It's levels. My mama be saying that too. Like, it's levels. It's levels. It is levels. It's a levels to a lot of stuff. It's levels to working out. We was just out there on the concrete. I might take it back out there. That's why I be saying this. You have to go back to ground zero, and then just to show people, look, bro, I'm just like you. Go back to ground zero and go back out there and work out. Even when you done been to the gym with weights up under you. You got to get that feeling, because it's like, all right, bet, let's go. Let's go. That's why I like to talk about this stuff. I like to come spin the block on a lot of stuff that I talk about. Because I done picked somebody up along the way, and then I done got so far from what they know me from and know me for. I had to come back sometimes, go get some more people, and then go right back out. So if you see my content, I'm doing this for a reason. I'm doing this for a reason. So if you see my content and you'd be like, whoa, hold up. I just came and grabbed some more people, then I took them along the way with me. Like, damn, that's Demo right there. That's the Demo I know. That's him. But I'm taking them on a ride with me. Come on, let's go. Because I know what you want me to do, and I know what you want me to say. I've never lost that energy. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get involved anymore. If you can hear me. I'm pretty, I know what's going on around me. I talk to people. I know what's going on. I use the intel. I know what's going on. I just come back and get a couple people off the content, then I go back to church. I take them to church. Because all the stuff that I'm doing, we take them back to church. How did his life change? We talk about God. I might go get you off something that I said. Then I bring you the next video might be something that leads you into church. Right? The Lord said, vengeance is not ours, but his. I understand, however, being a child of God, you know in faith that he will take care of you. They never said storms wouldn't strike you. For sure. You know what's, however, they said won't prosper. You know what? And I fully understand that. And I fully understand that. Let me process this, what you just said, and then I'm not to go against what you said. I just want to process it. The Lord said, vengeance is not ours, but his. It is. It is. It is. That's what made Martin Luther King, I think he was so deep into the word that it made Martin Luther King who he was. But sometimes you gotta say, you don't have, like grandma say, don't pray. What did it say? What she say? Don't pray for permission, pray for forgiveness. Don't pray for, I had to go channel in there. Don't pray for permission, pray for forgiveness, because you already know what you're about to do. You know you about to do what you need to do. I'm not gonna be fake with the man upstairs and be like, yo, I'm not about to do this. And then you turn around and do it. This man upstairs, he already know. So look, Lord, when I do what I need to do, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Cause sometimes it get like that. He know you, he know you. Lord, I know you got him for sure. I know you gonna get him. But please, I can't wait till and then sometimes it's like that. I cannot keep waiting for you to get them. I gotta get them right now. I got to, and it's just a normal emotion. It's revenge, and sometimes your revenge is short lived out in that moment. But God's revenge, um, I watched a lot of people, and that's good though. That's good food that you gave me. That's good food that you gave me. Somebody talking about food at the bottom, but that's good food that you gave me. Food for thought, because I can wait. I've waited. I've had people that was after, me through words because they know how I am. They know how you can talk all day, but I be wanting to get them so bad, and I'm glad that I didn't because I'm watching and God having their way with them, having their way, spanking that tail every day. But then that even hurts to see them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you can help them out. It might be a financial issue that they dealing with. You might help them out or try to, but you don't want to step in nobody else nobody else karma, because karma is really like this God working on them. You know what I'm saying? And it's that's kind of a crazy thing. Like, okay, let's give the example. I like what you just said. That's a conversation in itself. So let's say you my brother, C. Myers, boom, bam. You my brother, we get into it, bam. We don't talk no more. I see you again in crossing. I don't do nothing. Even though you said some hurtful things, you might even hit me. Say you hit me, you beat me up. You my brother. We don't even talk no more. I don't do nothing. I'm still in my mind. I'm like, when I see him, I'm gonna get him. But I don't. But I'm hearing through other family members like this. He going through a lot right now. He going through a lot. I don't want that. I don't want that for you because I have a heart. So what are you supposed to do in those circumstances? Do you call? Well, you call and apologize, even though you're not wrong. Maybe that might heal everything. Or what do you do? Because you don't want you really don't want. I don't want nobody going through nothing for real, for real. I really be wanting a peaceful life. Let me just be peaceful. I don't want no kind of beef with nobody, right? But when you see, like when you go through these things in life, it's just crazy. You don't want no vengeance for real. You don't want to see nobody going through nothing for real. That's why I would rather deal with what I have to deal with right then and get it over with than I don't want to watch nobody suffer. And God to do that. It's God's work. He gonna do that. He done it to me before. I've been on a high horse, but I don't think I've been so much on a high horse with other people. I think it's just on myself. Like, yeah. And then you get humbled, right? You get humbled because you're like, yo, you not bigger than the program. So let me sit you down right quick. Let me pop your pockets. Let me sit you down right quick and let me. And that's his way of him bringing you closer. Him bringing you closer to him. So he knows what you're about to do. 2, he made you. But he gives us free will to move like him. He wants us to see that in relationships with him for sure. And then we just said that. And that's why I stay as close. Y'all go ahead and like the chat, man. We here, man. We kicking it. That's why I like to stay close to the man upstairs. It's just it be a lot sometimes, man. He know what you're going through, but it be a lot. Like, damn, why you Why you let me? It be like this first, right? It be like, man, why you got me going through this, man? I done did this, that, and the third. That's how we be thinking, like, I did this, that, and the third for this person, and sometimes it be the person close to you. You done help them out so much. You might be going through something that's crazy, and it's like, man, I should be getting help right now. I done helped so many people. I've been through that before, but those time where you at when you saying that, that's the time that you supposed to grab all the information that you can. Like in those times, I like to see my call log. I like to see my text messages. I like to see, and that's just God's way of you doing all of this stuff for these people. But who gonna do something for you? You should do something for the most important people that's around you. Might be your kids, might be your significant other, might be your family. He's just pulling you away. And yeah, I get that. I get that. So when we keep giving that other cheek, he's happy with that. And then in return, you get blessed. Whether it's mentally or it might be tangibly. You get blessed. I get that. You might even get pushed closer to your blessings. Wow. What a revelation. Yeah. Or I feel like this too. I'm glad you here too, man, kicking it with me. I feel like this too. You can go through a loop of hell. I just said this to my daughter. We was just walking, spinning laps. And I was just giving her game. That's why I said, man, I wish that she could be right by my side because she can get all the game and the knowledge. Like the real shit, the real everything. Even though we talking about guy right now, I'm sorry. That's crazy, but it's just a raw emotion. Um, I told my daughter this. We was talking about heaven and hell. I'm like, heaven and hell is not. I mean, heaven and hell. It could be in the afterlife, but it also can be during life, like right now. You can put yourself. You can put your good brother as your sister in Christ. I understand. I fight with myself, but as I've gotten older, my bad. I'm thinking you, bro. I'm so sorry. I didn't say bro. My bad, sis. I'm older. I'm tired of arguing, fighting. God took the fight out of me, so I humble myself and let God, for sure, change the heart of whoever I'm having the issues with. For sure. You're a work in progress, in progress, right? In progress. Dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. I got it. That's why I like to have coffee, y'all. We having coffee while we talking. Lions. Yeah. I feel like I told my daughter, I said, it's hell on. You could create hell. I don't care about no religion that you believe in as far as heaven, hell, what you believe in. This ties in with anybody and everybody. And I do care, but it's this right here, what I'm about to say. So we kicking it, me and my daughter. Boom. I say, people create their own hell on earth. She said, what you mean? I said, the things, the way that people live, they can create bad situations that circle all the time around them. And it could be a dark cloud following them for the rest of their life. That's why you have to keep speaking positive things. You have to keep affirming, do affirmations in the morning, do affirmations at night, pray randomly throughout the day when you feel thankful for stuff, because you can get all that up off of you. When you feeling thankful about something, just say thank you, Lord. Just say that, or just say thank you. If you don't have a God, just say thank you. Whatever you believe in. If you don't believe in nothing and you believe you don't believe in nothing and you see something happening, you out your mind. This ain't just happen. This just ain't get here by mistake. Everything is planned out like a chess game. And guess what? Like you just said, C. Myers, the person has the options. We have the free will, but every free will is like an exit on the highway. You take that exit if you want to. You're gonna have your own turns, your own peaks, your own valleys, potholes. You don't know. If you follow your first mind and have God as your GPS, you'll get to the destination safely, faster, blessed, and protected. Oh my God, I like that. Come on now, man. That's how you know. I ain't even say. You just pushing words through me, right? I like that. Let's have another sip of coffee. I like that. We cooking today. I gotta rewind that to say what I just said. That's crazy. I gotta, in a good way. That's just how it is, man. The man upstairs is your GPS. And a lot of people when they see me, they be like, "Oh, he say I've been like this. I've been like this. I just haven't been. I've been in the Bible. I just don't talk about it because a lot of times it scare a lot of people away. But then I said this last time, I'm just being so transparent. This last time I went through my get through, I'm like, man, Lord, if I ever get out of this situation, I'm just gonna tell him that you brought me here. And all of this stuff, when I made that covenant, boo the lions, okay. When I made that covenant, man, everything just started happening in a good way. People start listening. Then you get people to talking, but they know, man. You know, it's all God, man. It's all God. I had God when I was in juvenile. That's when I first picked up the Bible because I was scared. Like, damn, I'm not gonna get out the situation. What's gonna happen? What's this? What's that? And then that's when it all unraveled, right? I start feeling, having all these feelings, having them goggles on. That's what Dick Gregory. If anybody look or watch Dick Gregory, I watch him religiously. You got a lot of old wise man with a lot of information, man. A lot of information. What makes us happy is your smile, bro. Oh, I appreciate that. Man. Just smile. This is a natural feeling, man. It's a natural feeling. I'm always smiling, by the way. I used to smile when bad stuff was going on. People used to think I was crazy. Like, what's wrong with this guy? I'm smiling. It's just I've been smiling, right? Yeah, I appreciate that though. And when it's even better, I smile even harder. You might see it might go all the way up to the end of my eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, man, this live has been a good one, man. It's been a good one. We on the hour. We gonna keep kicking it. I gotta help my daughter pack her bags. She got her stuff packed. I ain't ready for her to go, man. I ain't even ready. This dust flying around. How y'all feeling this morning, though? Yep. Very tasty. My boy, what it do? Man, B Frost was good, man. We sitting on. You didn't miss the live, bro. This was definitely a good one. C. Myers kept us going with comments and flooding the chat with questions and all type of stuff, man. All type of stuff, man. You missed it today. We almost done. I'm gonna say if early in the morning just got up. For sure. We haven't even gotten to the gym yet. That's how Fridays go. Just testimony, right? Yeah. I love giving my testimony on different things that happen in my life. And I like to hear other people's testimony and input on what's going on or went on in their life. Head to North Carolina to drop the Walmart load. Ooh. Shout out to Walmart. Shout out to the road, man. There's people out there tearing that road up. You've been on the road for how long, B Frost? How long? We on our hour. We creeping up on our hour. We got some stuff to do. We coming right back. So I got to go work out. I gotta get that off. Once you start getting in that gym, you start craving it even more. I probably want to get on TikTok too. I ain't been over there in a minute, just to talk to my people. Probably do an hour over there a month, bro. Going home, going for home time after this low. I know you happy, man. I remember them. It's not too long. I was just doing that on the road. I know you happy, bro. Ain't nothing better. There's no other better feel. He hit the like button. He hit the like button. I see beautiful one too, for sure, for sure. There's no better feeling than being on the road and having that load to see your state, see your home, see like, all right, I got it. We there. I love heading back to the crib, man. This last load, I want to say this, B Frost. You might not see me in the truck, or you might see me in the truck. The last load that I took, it felt like it was my last load, bro. Being an OTR driver. I've been saying that in my head. I'm done with the road. It's so much going on out there that is out of our control. It's some good times, but it's the bad is outweighing the good right now. We got drivers that's out there, and it's crazy, bro. They driving fast. They have no regard for anybody else but themselves, and it's making it bad. I really felt like on the road this time, like, man, it's not safe out here. You got people that's not governed. They driving 75 miles and a 60 mile like on the interstate. They driving fast. They hitting stuff. They fighting out there. It's because the tension. You could cut the tension with a knife. You could feel it. You could feel it, and I don't want to be in that, man. It's like negative. It's just negative, man. Ain't nobody talking good on trucking because ain't nothing really good on trucking right now. People know that. They see that. Only thing good is when you get from point A to point B safely, and you could collect that money and put it in towards your bills and save some of it. And invest some of it, right? Yeah, man. Be safe out there too, man. Be safe. I'm gonna say this because we gonna end this live. We always gotta bow our heads and pray for our people. We will be back in the gym. I gotta get my gym clothes ready. The kids in their sleep. They were supposed to go to school today, but they sick. So, but no, they got a half day today, and then their sister is leaving to go back to Detroit. They just wanted to spend more time with her. So that's what they doing. They've been up all night on that damn game playing around, and it's just crazy. B Frost, I gotta close it out like this, man. You know we always have to close it out saying this. It's a prayer, man. So I like to close out the lives with this. Y'all gonna see me later though. Lord, thank you for the day. Thank you for giving us breath in our lungs. Thank you for letting us hit our feet on the ground, man, to be able to walk, be here healthy, be here and open our eyes to see all the good creations that you made around us. Thank you, Lord, just for letting us be present now in the moment. I like that. That's silent. Thank you, Lord, for just letting us be here. Please protect us while we on the road, starting out our day. Give us traveler mercies. No matter where we going, no matter how far we going, let us make it from point A to point B safely. Steer us away from any trouble that could possibly harm, hinder us, or just put us out in bad health, throw us in bad shape, potentially put us in the hospital. Bless us. Let us be productive. Let this be the most productive day that we have. and let that compound into more productive days. Thank you, Lord. Protect us. Amen. Man, this your boy 8TeenWilln, man. You already know what we do. This is what we do best. We going with our day. I'm going to see y'all in the gym. I got to get ready, get my stuff together, but I will see you there, man. Amen. B Frost. Look at some of this. This was a great live, man. Shout out to C. Myers. I don't know your first name, but we definitely had a good engagement in the comment section. B Frost, this is really gonna be a good one for you, man. Especially if you say, "Hey, man, I hate to offend anybody who don't believe in Jesus Christ or just have a belief, but this is what we believe, man." And we here, man. This is 8TeenWilln, man. I'll see y'all later in the gym. Let's get it.